Good morning! Hope you're all feeling great today. Wednesday, halfway through the week. Have you been enjoying the workouts? Since we started last week, we've had some great response and a whole load of great PTs get in touch. So keep us tuned every day to get great variety of workouts and advice. How's your fitness? Any of you struggling? Having the kids around, no motivation, missing your gym buddies? Whatever it is, please let us know so we can try and help you with our advice and workouts. Let's go over to Alex then. Are you there, young lady?
I am indeed. How are you, Faris?
I'm doing great, thanks. So we're back for the yoga. Beginners part 2. What can we expect today?
So in today's episode, I'm adding what we call a Surya Namaskara.
What's that all about?
Sun salutation. It's basically a really good way of strengthening, mobilizing and flexing every part of the body in one sequence of movements.
Sounds good. And is that something we can all, it's beginners, so we can all do this, can't we?
Oh, everybody does it. And all the way up to advanced level, people would always do the sun salutation.
Brilliant stuff. Okay, so we're going to get on with that now. And if you can hang around afterwards, because we're going to have our Wednesday chat when you're finished, yeah?
Great, look forward to it.
Brilliant. Let's do this.
I'm going to take you through a very nice, gentle beginner's yoga flow. So come with me. Let's start down onto our mats. We're going to start in a cross-legged position, Sukhasana, easy cross-legged sit. Now, if you struggle with sitting in a cross-legged position, maybe your hips are really tight or your knees just don't allow that, something that really works well is to sit your bottom up onto a block. That just raises the hips and just makes it all a little bit easier for you. Alternatively, you can sit on a cushion or a couple of cushions even, or you could even sit yourself onto a chair, and that will just totally take all of the pressure off your hips. Wherever you're at now, just hopefully you're able to be comfortable. And then close your eyes, lift your shoulders up, back and down, and let's just place our hands either onto our legs, onto our lap, or maybe you can draw your palms together and just closing the thumbs together into Dhyana Mudra. Close your eyes and start to breathe down into your belly, breathing in and out of your nose. Just imagine that your belly inside has a balloon, and on your inhale, this balloon just gently expands. And as you exhale, the balloon just gently deflates and your tummy draws back in again. Relax the shoulders and feel that heaviness travel down the arms, all the way down to your hands. And feel the weight as your hands rest on your lap or your thighs. And breathe. So it's a really confusing time for so many of us at the moment. For some people it's easier than others. Some of us are really enjoying maybe having a little bit of rest. But many people are anxious, concerned about the future, maybe a little more vulnerable, worried about finances, worried about family and friends. There are so many negatives. And so what we need to just try and do is just find a little bit of positive, or at least just try and help ourselves feel just a little calmer. Whatever your reality is, whatever your situation is, just try to make it work as best you can for you. Maybe that means just breathing a little deeper. The very fact that you're here with me right now is a real positive. Gently opening the eyes if you haven't done so already. And then inhale as you lift your arms wide up towards the sky. Draw the palms together, feel a real lift out of the hips and the sit bones. And then as you exhale, palms are together into prayer pose, Anjali Mudra, and you draw them all the way back down. Keep your eyes on your little fingers. Keep drawing them down, and then inhale, lift your arms and your eye focus all the way back up again. Imagine that you're scooping up all of any positive energy, and then exhale, draw the palms back down, slowly, slowly, releasing the gaze down towards one more time. Nice deep inhale. Exhaling, drawing the palms down to center. This time, let's inhale again. Lift your arms up to the sky, and then keep your right arm lifted. Release your left hand down to the ground and reach your right arm up and over, taking a nice gentle lean. Really feel like you're just stretching from the fingertips and sinking your hip bone down towards the ground, and open the chest, open that top shoulder. And then as you inhale and exhale, windmill the arms all the way over, lifting your left arm up and over. And windmill the arms all the way back over to the other side. Open that top shoulder. Breathe, exhale. And once again, over, lift, open, up, breathe, exhale. Nice, come back to center, and I want you to make your way onto all fours. So moving the block out from beside you, maybe placing it at the front of your mat, because that's where we're going to need it in a second. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and just gently sink your bottom back towards your heels, coming into child's pose, Balasana. Walk your hands forward, have a nice, strong, healthy stretch underneath the arms, all the way to the armpits. Nice deep inhale into the lower belly and back, and exhale. Let gravity work its magic as it releases your head down towards the ground. This is such a good stretch. It's a real restorative pose, Balasana. Getting a nice stretch under the armpits, down the arms, and also all the way down the spine. As you exhale, just really visualize the lower back, the hips just sinking down. As you inhale, as the lower back expands, imagining those muscles expanding with them, stretching. And now walk your hands over to the right hand side, and the more you reach your left fingers over, the more you're going to feel a really nice stretch into and all the way down the rib cage on the left side. All of those intercostal muscles are really loosening off. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left hand side. Once again, as you reach the right fingers over, you're going to feel a nice stretch all the way from the little finger down to that right sit bone. Come back to center. Make your way up onto all fours, and just gently place your right hand into the center in front of your face. Straightening to the arm, just make a little space between the shoulder and your ear. Push the floor away. And then peel the left arm up to the sky, taking a twist. So any twists that we do in yoga are gently detoxifying and rinsing out the organs inside. And this one gets even better. It's called thread the needle. We're going to thread this left hand. It's going to come all the way through behind the right hand, make its way across the ground, and then lower your left ear down towards the floor. Right hand can be placed to the side just to keep you balanced. This is a really good stretch into the shoulder. Option to release the right arm up to the sky. If you want to take it even further, you could just transfer your weight onto that left leg and lift the right leg up as well. And then lift the right arm. It's tricky. The amount of people that will have just rolled out of this pose as well. But it's a good one to start challenging yourself with. Lower that right knee down to the ground and push into those right fingers and come back up onto all fours. And this time, place your left hand down onto the floor in front of you and peel the right arm up to the sky. So we're twisting into the shoulders, the thoracic gets a nice stretch. Again, like I say, you're rinsing out the organs. So thread the needle again on this side, exhale, the right arm comes all the way through, the right ear comes down to the floor, the left hand moves out to the side just to keep you balanced. Stay there, or lift the left arm, hugging the wall it's called, for a deeper stretch into the thoracic. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can maybe just gently lift the left leg off the ground. Doesn't need to be high. It's a fun balance to give a go, and it does not matter if you fall out of it at all. Slowly release that leg back down. The left hand comes down, push into that left hand, make your way back up onto all fours, and then slowly sink your bottom back to your heels. So we're going to go for a short 2-minute break now. We're going to meet back on the mat. We're going to start in Balasana. So either stay where you are or just grab yourself a drink, and then I'll see you very shortly.